Well, he's realized how late it is. Hi, IG. How are you? You're way good. I'm okay. Just broke as usual. I got Google hit me with like one of their things, so I thought it was good this week, but alas, no. If I canceled, I couldn't send the emails out to um, for people to know that we're having these. So it's like, what can I do? It's a little frustrating sometimes knowing having developed this over the years, and now I don't get paid as much as doctors do. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I mean, it's fine. I don't need that much, but it's still kind of brutal. And just my cost have gone way up too as of late. Anyway, let's wait for everyone to get here. And I don't know what's going on with Charlie's app that we kind of maybe got a little too excited about. Let me see. Oh, 1 second. That's my food. Oh, my coffee, rather. Yeah. It sounds like much, but here, like delivery, it's like nothing, guys. It's like $1. So it's like I get coffee sometimes because I don't drink it that much. Nowhere near as much as I used to. So, anyway, how is everyone? Mm, and I have to amend my pleading agreement for the attorney for the regents too. I don't know how much it's going to cost to resubmit that, but their attorney asked me to put down everything I asked for as a demand. So I'm gonna win that. I just have to finish it. They're gonna settle with me. So that's good, but I have to finish everything. It's it's a little bit tough. I'm still positive too, by the way. I'm making progress. It's just like um, I it's just like maybe two steps forward and a step back, or three steps forwards and two steps back. So not really one step forward and two steps back. So that's good, but there's still that still not in the most sound position, but yeah, I think we're making a little progress. It feels like um, I'm in this place, this like clear place of what I need to do to really move forward. And there's just still these little obstacles and blocks that are still kind of making things how can I say it, more difficult than they need to be. Let's adjust that a little bit. There we go. And they're not fun. I'm just like, I didn't want to sue my school. Granted, I'll get enough out of it, but I didn't want to do it. Oh, 13 people here. So, guys, please donate. Like, it's really important right now. Um, don't got nothing. I know everyone does. I know. Sometimes I think that these healings help other people than they more than they do might me. Although that's turning around. Well, I mean, there's a reason for those. Um, Miguel talks about that a lot on his show. That's basically anyway. Yeah, anything. And you want to do your session after this, Suzanne? I think this helps other people more for now, or it has been that way for a while. But that's okay. Hmm, that is okay. Any new people here today? Never been here before, so he can give you instructions, or has everyone done this before? I want to give people like 2 minutes to donate through PayPal or Venmo or Cash App in the links. Oh, great! Replit cut their hosting prices in half. That's good. That's nice of them. No, I haven't started yet. You have no idea what kind of healing work this is. Well, how did you find us, Julie? Basically, you lie down, relax. This is very strong. It's Shinto, it's Japanese, it's very ancient, and it it has a strong effect on physical ailment. So let me know what it is, and I will give it note. And that's basically it. Initially, you may feel relaxed, and it builds up over time with some consistency. And yeah, it works. Would anyone like to attest to that? So it's just not me saying this, guys. You didn't miss it, Isaac. We haven't started yet. It works all right. So please subscribe to the channel. I'm here every single day. It can get hot and energizing. Well, $10 would be great. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it. Let's see. I have a question, Binta. Why is it some that why the cast that some of them are so religious and fearful, but are always still going through? Because because that current doesn't do anything. Um, that's a good question, but I mean, I think the answer is obvious, and for the most part, there isn't much there that reciprocates anything. So not like this, right? All right. So is everyone ready? Maybe I'll answer that on my blog, St. John. I'm gonna do another healing later today too, just because of the spot I am. I gotta do more. Why did Get Cub take money? Um, no, it doesn't matter on your perception. It matters. I mean, you could feel nothing and it'll still work. It just takes more time for perception to build up, if that makes sense. But there's still stuff being done. All right, you guys ready? Like sometimes things need to be done outside of a person. Are you still here, Julie? So, Isaac, let's not drop names that people may have never heard of before. Might scare them away. Not everyone knows who that is. So, you guys ready? Yeah, 大丈夫です。心配しないで。私たちは、まあ、みんなは頑張っています。Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni 静かなり。アマテラスミオヤの神のミスまれの命照らし国静かなり。高天張にかむずまります。カムロキ、カムロミのみこともして、すみみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの狼つくしのひまくの立ち花の王道の仰ぎがはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にあれませる。払いとの狼たち、もろもろのまがこと罪がいりを、払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを、あまつ神、きにつ神、やお、よりずの神たちともにひこしますと、かしこみも申す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおyeかむ、いずなぎの狼尽くしのひむくの立ち花の大戸の仰ぎがはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごと罪がいりを、払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを、あまつ神、国つ神、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみも申す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおyeかむ、いずなぎの狼つくしのひむくの立ち花の大戸の仰ぎがはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごと罪がいりを、払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを、あむつ神、国つ神、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみも申す。どうその神、あまていらします。すみみ神の身胸を、伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神との元のありじたり、何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞きて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清ければ汚れることなし、ことをたらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身とはなる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの神君姉なり、ごぞの神君姉なるが、ゆえに天地の神と特根なり、天地の神と特根なるが、ゆえに万物の霊と 体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、家になすところ、にこって成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名運流章、神奈川霊図、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまえ。Breathe, relax. と神、えみたも、観言心、尊にかんだっけん、払いたまい清めたも。Relax. と神、えみたも、観言心、尊にかんだっけん、払いたまい清めたも。高間の春に神ざまります。すめ神たち、家わらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけえめのほあかり、きしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、しずけたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくりに天下り、あう人草沈め収めよ。あう人草およびよりずのものの病のことあらば、噛む宝を持ちて、見下いた沈めに起きて、御霊沈めの祭りをなして水の宝を振るべ、そのかもほぎの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやことにのとふるべゆるゆら、かく祈りせば、まかるともさらにきなんとしとも。雨の神の御をやみことのりかけとめて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の、光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして月祭りとも、名付けて、イースの神の狼と申し立て祭り、よよ神宝を持ちて、 夜ずの者のために、古べの鎌ごともつで、つかせなしたゆえの古の御霊の神と敬い、立て祭り、すめみことまらじ、おとろその神たけきをもちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のべの神の社、雨がした。夜ずの者のたごいなり、いてもとかむ宝は、いわゆる。おきつ鏡、へつ鏡、やつすくのつるき、いくたま、たるたま、まかるか石の玉、ちいが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神。木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべ、ゆらとゆら。かしたてまつることのよしをもして、平らけくきこしめせと。命長く、子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたて祭り、人生寿命心力かじ、おきつ鏡、へつ鏡、やつかの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、ちが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、ふるべ、ゆらゆらとふるべ。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おゆかむ、いざなぎの狼、つくしのひまくの、立花の大戸の、青木が晴れに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時に、ありませる。払い戸の狼たち、もろもろの間がごとつみ帰りよ。払いたまい清めたまいと、回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも回す。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの狼、つくしのひまかの、立花の、大戸の、青木が春に、急ぎ、洗い、たまいし、時にありませる。払い戸の狼たち、もろもろの間がこと積み限りを。払いたまい清めたまいと回すことのよしを。天つ神、国つ神、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも回す。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまかの、立花の大戸の、青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払い戸の狼たち、もろもろの間がこと積み限りを。払いたまい、 Kyometo Mato Masakoto no Yoshio. Amatsu Kami, Kunitsu Kami, Yao, Yorizu no Kami Tachi Tomo ni Hikoshimasu. Kashikami, Kashikami, Maosa. Kanagara Tamachiyamase. Kanagara Tamachiyamase. Kanagara Tamachiyamase. All right, everyone, there it goes for the first one. How was it? Anyone doing any much needed donations? Please do so now. And we will do one more. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session, please do that. You could do so on esotericshinto.com. That's also much appreciated. Definitely a good way of helping out. Got a lot of expenses. Try a different browser, Green Man. Can you write down the kanji and send it to me, Zosh? You know, uh, kashikomi from Jore. Yeah. So yeah, this is a little bit less abstract than Jore. So, but cool that you did Jore. No, Jore is not Reiki, thankfully. It's a bit more clean. It's a bit more clean than Reiki, I say, yeah. But it doesn't focus on purification, and that's a issue with healing moralities. It's not really. It's not that. It's not really realized to be a thing. The prayer. That was the prayer of heaven. In Joy, it might be something else, but it's not quite the same. The ones that we did were at least 1,000 years old, way before Jode was came about. Yeah, I know, but it's still not the same. I know what you mean this does the same and a bit more because I think the guy this I mean it kind of it's not Reiki, but it because Julie we pull out sickness and pain too. So if there's anything physical, I can pull it right out. This is different. Discomfort, pain, sickness, no matter um yeah. Do you have any medical issues, Julie? I could work on it now if you'd like. Or do you have any pain anywhere? So yeah, to answer your question, Isaac, it's a little bit cleaner. The kami do um, it does evoke kami, so um, that current is there. However, because it's abstract, it doesn't quite well go quite as deep, and it doesn't affect the body as much. Strange sleep cycles, yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Well, for stuff like that, like being here a bit consistent will. Um, yeah. Hmm. All right, so please, guys, donate. I could, it'd be very helpful right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, thank you. Well, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. So the links are in the description. So after we do one, we basically usually talk about nothing, what adds up to basically nothing, to try to reground ourselves, and we go to the next one. Yeah, we reset. We're resetting. And you'll find sometimes that um, you'll find sometimes that something completely different will be worked on. Bonus round. Yep, yep. Just waiting for some donations. Maybe two bonus rounds. Who knows? Let me see. These days you can write a no. Don't write books in AI. Those don't. No one buys those. You can always tell. You can always tell when a book is written in AI. With that being said, I have a book that's not written in AI right here called Misogi no Michi. Um, and it's a supplementary practice with this one that comes with this one. It's a supplementary practice with this one. And Jewel, if you could do Jode, you'll be able to do this too. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can always tell. Okay, well, if it's beyond that, then you can do this too. Yeah, please don't scare people. Hmm. Thank you, Renee, and thank you, Isaac. Much appreciated, and again, much needed. Um, I don't know what I would do without you guys. Really. Thing. Keep it coming. The fire alarm is going off. Uh-oh. Must be something. Julie, it may be something. Oh, hold on, Julie. Hold on, Julie. That might be a thing to like distract you from the next one. It's like spirits do that. Just yeah, be very careful. Think about that for a second. I mean, of course, go check, but um, that's a thing that happens. Like dogs going crazy, or a fire alarm going off, or well, or burning a steak. Oh, never mind. Don't do that. Yeah, go check. Saves you from being sacrificed. Yeah. Can I hear animals? It depends. It depends. My friend Susan is much better than at that. If you want a pet psychic, you should hire her. Which is does what help? I mean, any donation helps, especially right now. I hate doing this, guys. This is like my least favorite part of this. And it's already the second. Wow. I think it's almost time to go. Oh, okay. $2 helps. Yes, it does. Like, yeah. What part do I hate? Well, asking for donations. I don't like doing that. I, ideally, if I like having, if I had like 1,000 people and everyone did like $1 to $5 a month, that would be like ideal. But um, that's not a thing. So, and because I don't have anything else right now, especially, I have to kind of do this. I feel like stuff keeps coming up. I think, yeah, reciprocity. Well, it still amounts to the same thing. But yes, spirits see everything. Reciprocity is important, I think. Um, and all that, as people say, people have told me that like they'll do it and it'll get stronger or they'll seem to get more out of it. I don't know. I can't tell you, but Isaac swears by it and other people have too. So I will say that. Thank you, super conscious. PayPal. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Cash App. Thanks, guys. So 6 minutes. We'll do the next one. Reciprocity. Reciprocity. It depends. I do better with it. Depends how far along it is, and it also depends if people are doing treatment. Believe it or not, medication or even chemotherapy, it works really, really well with this. People have done their chemo, then came here, and it pushes the chemo to what it's like technically supposed to do, and it pulls all the poison out very quickly. So people feel great after. So it's really cool. I wish they could do more of that, but um, people are just like they're so locked into one or the other. They're like, I want to heal naturally. I don't want to have chemo, or I'm just having chemo, and I don't believe in that stuff. Very few people. There's been some people. Candace is one. She's not here. Maybe are you here, Candace? Maybe she doesn't want me to talk about that. But they work very well together, and it works incredibly well. And um, um, it works great. Yeah, a lot of folks with um who are into metaphysical stuff, even some modalities, healing modalities, they don't believe it either because they think they've discovered like the limits to metaphysical healing. So anything outside of that thought process, they can't really fathom as someone else being able to do. So they're like, no, I'm okay. I'm healing myself. Bah, 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 bah. So it's just a few of my frustrations. That's what I'm doing here, Suzanne. And people who know people try to get people to come, but they won't come. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Jesus heals me. Meh. I'm not doing that. I'm too smart, and I know that that doesn't work. That's another one. Geez, you would think so, but no. Ego is ego far overrides suffering in the majority of cases. Don't forget, I've been doing this for a long time now. Let's see how it goes when I'm at maximum kind of level or force. Yeah, thanks, Isaac. I appreciate that. They have no idea that the ego is doing that to them. And Zosha's right. So many metaphysical fathers, Rasham put this right here. Very true. If their system's really broken down, even if they're super skeptical, they'll still get they'll feel it because, um, yeah, you have background psychoanalysis, and yep. So, hence why this has been a lot harder than I originally thought it would be. I am Looks like I'm probably going to. I had a meeting last week. It looks like I'm probably going to get ordained as a Shinto, I guess, priestess. I'm gonna get ordained by then a Shinto priestess, and um, and I'll get a lot of support from that apparatus. So that's cool. I mean, See, and that's the difference between Shinto and anything else that you could become a priest or priestess. It's that they'll take someone like me and let someone like me be ordained in the tradition. But but if anyone else has an idea, you have to speak Japanese. They won't take you if you don't. And I actually think that is a very good. Um, oh, they know what I could do. Um, they just would like me to prove that I'm one of them, because that's how Japan is first. And second, um, what was I going to say? So, yeah, I'm going to get ordained. It looks like that's where I'm headed. And they'll definitely support that. There's some issues with Shinto now. Like, there's a bunch of shrines shredded. It looks like I probably will be able to get one and take them over, from what I hear. But yeah, they won't. If you don't speak Japanese, they won't do it, which I can. Um, what else? So yeah, they're very, very concerned about the new age, and because they want to expand Shinto, and they have some means to do it, but they're very hesitant, and they've turned down people. I'm lucky they've seen some of my videos about it being polluted with new age stuff, because they know how powerful this is. Right? This is not new to them. Um, the internet might be, but the old timers, they've seen like stuff like this before. Um, they're very concerned about that, and they know I'm not going to do that, because I know what it is, and they do too. But yeah, that was something that was brought up, which I'm actually very thankful for. Well, I mean, you read a bit about that. I don't know what that is. Like, technically or traditionally, um, she Maiko, they were basically had shamanic ability. So it's already something that's been built into the system. It's just how can I say it? It's more hidden, I guess. Because because it be because when how can I say it? Um, it'll be fine. And that's basically because the support I would get. I mean, it's like an institution. It's like a 2,000-year-old institution. So it's like, if it decides to back someone, like, the sky would really be the limit. In other words, yeah. So, but yeah, um, yeah, they get recognized. Some break off. They have their own systems and their own things. Some are smaller, some are bigger than others. It doesn't discriminate against individual personal gnosis, as long as it's um, not harmful, I guess. Because each region has its own kami anyway. And trans people can be ordained. No, no, it's not going to. That's why it's important that I'm going there. And that's what I don't want because it's stupid. Makoto no Michi. Yeah, no. Let me see. It's a Shugendo practice. I mean, I don't know what that is because there's literally 100. Um, I don't see anything outwardly wrong with it. I don't know. What is the commercial empire? Oh, I have to ask them because they're old and they don't know. But I mean, I think commercial or not, um, if people have exposure to this more and it's more maybe accessible, um, then are they going to stick to that or are they going to, I don't know. I'll have to see when it comes up. Suzanne. And I think people will you guys are asking hard questions today. I think people will still hold on to that as they do as they come to these. But over time, it'll be overtaken by more sensible people who will say, well, so like the guy I met with is actually a psychoanalyst too. He went to Harvard for the ordination and we had this discussion almost and he said that the dogma of this doesn't matter. What I did to him worked and he experienced it, and whatever dogma comes next is secondary to what you did for me. And I think that will be the same for other people as they try, because at the end of the day there's going to be people who will be like, well, I could just log into YouTube and perhaps try this and see that it works for them, and they will be able to contend to with individuals that talk crazy about UFO religions and say, hey, what are you getting out of this? You just seem obsessed. Um, there's more to spiritual stuff than outside perception or collecting research, which is another thing that people do. I'm a researcher. I'm a researcher. Well, A lot of people doing that. A lot of people are still stuck researching satanic panic stuff, and they believe that they're hot on the trail of waking people up to evangelicalize, but it's not really accomplishing anything at the end of the day. They're just chasing their interpretations. So, um, so yeah, I think that's how this sort of thing will start superseding that. One time I had a girl from the Conscious Life Expo coming into the group for a little bit. And, she just kept saying stuff or announcing stuff that just wasn't true. And I had to stop her, and she got mad. And I asked her, "Why do you think I can do what I can do?" And she goes, "It's because you have unlocked DNA. That is what I found in my research, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "No, that's not what it is at all." And she just argues with me. "Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is." I'm like, "No, it's not." Um, but now, yeah, she wouldn't accept it, cognitive dissonance. And that was like the last day she came, and I'm sure she's just like continuing her research somewhere. Unlocking DNA. Yeah, it's nonsense. I mean, purification, unlocking, yeah, but if you're re-unlocking stuff, um, it's stuff that's already there and it's already being suppressed. Oh, there's Candace. Remember? Hmm. Oh, is that a message for me, Candace? Remember with my heart. Hmm. That's funny you say that. Research goes in circles. Yep. And it's not even real research. It's connecting the dots. All right, guys, are you ready for the next one? I am still here. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. Here we go. Amatera se mi oyano camino mi su maruno 照らし、国静かなり。天照すみ親の神のみすまるの命照らし国静かなり。天照すみ親の神のみすまるの命照らし国静かなり。高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみおyeかむ、いずなぎの神つくしの今かの立花の大戸の青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、玉石、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまかこと罪限りを。払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やよるずの神たちともに引こしますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみおyeかむ、いずなぎの神つくしの今くの立花の大戸の青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、玉石、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがこと罪帰りを。払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。どうその神、天照します。すみみ神の御胸を伝えて教え導きのたまわく。人はすなわち神と神とのもとの主たり、何時の真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろののりは影と形のことし、清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身とはなる。我が身はすなわち、ノッコン処女なり、ノッコン処女なるがゆえに、ゴゾの神君姉なり、ゴゾの神君姉なるが 故に天地の神とどなり、天地の神とどなるか。故に万物の愛と体なり、万物の霊と体なるか。故になすところにごって成就せずということなし。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神が律、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先をいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高めの春にかむずまります。すめ神たち、いやわらしたも、徳洲の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひきあみのほ、あかり、くしたま、にぎはやひの、みことに、しずけたもこと教えてもたまわけ、いましこの水の宝持ちて、中津国にあまきだり、あひとぐさ沈め、収めよ。あひとぐさおよび、よりずのものの病のことあらば、かむ宝を持ちて、みくらいた沈みに起きて、みたま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝をふるべ、そのかむほぎの言葉に曰く、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと、いのとふるべゆれいら、かくいなりしばまかるともさらにきなんとしと。神の神の身をやみことのりかけとめて、神の岩船に降りて、河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に、いつしましまして、月祭りとも、名付けて、イースの神のお神と申したて祭り、よよかむ宝を持ちて、行列の者のために、古べの神こともし、つかすなしとゆえの古の見た目の神と、敬い、たて祭り、すめみこと、おもらじ、おととその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のびの神の社、雨がした、よりずの者のたごいなり、いてもとかむ宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へいつ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、しが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、ぐすぐすのもののひれ、さらに、とくすの神、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、 土のい土のと、蚊のい蚊のと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやことねのとふるべゆらとゆらかしたてまつることのよしをもちて平らきくきこしめせと命長くしそはね時はかきわに守りたまい先はいたまいかじたてまつり人通寿命心力かじと神意味たも観言心尊にかだけん払いたまい清めたも高あまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すみみおyeかめ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立ちぱねのおどの青きがはるに、いそき、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどのお神たち、もろもろのまがこと罪がいるよ。払いたまい清めたまえと申すことのよしよ。あんまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しめせと、かしこみかしこみもます。高あまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すみみおゆかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ちばねのおどのあおぎがはれに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどのお神たち、もろもろのまがこと罪がいるよ。払いたまえ清めたまえと回すことのよしを、あまつ神、くにつ神、やよるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみも回す。高あまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおゆかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立ちぱねのおどのあおぎがはるに、いそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごと罪帰りを、払いたまえ清めたまえと回すことのよしよ。あまつ神、急につ神、やお、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも回す。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。 Okay, guys, from now on, um, I was going to say something. I almost forgot. So, for those of you who joined the Patreon as a paid member, let me go through this real quick. We are going to do um, a private group like this once a month on a Saturday or Sunday, and we'll just be practicing stuff and doing healings all day. And we'll do it for it'd be like an all day thing where we're just doing this, but other stuff too. I will We'll do the astrological cycle stuff. We'll do some of the um, um, Orphic stuff and some other things too. We'll do some empowerments also. I have some pretty cool things planned. No Enochian invocations, absolutely not. Fox noises, yes. If you are feel like you're close to Inari while you're doing these, fox spirits will start moving into your space, and they're very helpful familiars. You just have to learn how to start working with them and giving them offerings and petitioning them. Yeah, Orphic. So go to the Patreon. Depending on how many people show up, that's what we will do. And the first one will be next week. I know. So Candace, there's a lot of fox eyes there. Candace has a bunch of them with her. Jade does. Her kids interact with them. It's pretty cute. Um, who else does? Orion did, but he kind of quit. I don't know why. Maybe I was teaching him too much too fast. Um, let's see. Why would you offend or disturb them, Zosh? Like most of these heavenly kami, they're not gonna take revenge on somebody who misses their offerings or anything like that. Or the worst that will happen is that they'll just ignore you for some time until you make amends. But they're not just gonna keep blaming you over stuff or being yourself. I mean, if you don't take their advice, they'll just stop giving you advice. It's like, you don't want my advice? Fine. Bye. Well, I mean, you're coming here, right? So perhaps that will change. Where's Hakuzo? I don't know. All right, so Patreon, please. Um, it'd be really nice if it got to over. It's at $389 a month now. Mostly because one person does the full thing. Um, it would be pretty great if it improved. So here's the Patreon link. So yeah. Not really. I mean, yes and no, Isaac. Um, like Thai occult magic does a lot of stuff with the dead. There's a lot of necromancy that I don't recommend. Just because something works doesn't mean I recommend it. Like the only work I do with the dead is releasing them from being stuck when they get stuck. Well, I mean, that can happen. What about Garuda? Um, I guess it's okay. The bird, if which in Shinto, you're free to explore whatever you want. It's like it's not one of these things where you it can affect your ability or your development in different ways, but it's not like something where you have to only do this. There's nothing saying that you have to do this and you can't do nothing else. It's not that kind of thing. Who's your boyfriend, Khalid? Would you like me to take a look at your stomach? I mean, it probably depends on the Tingu. I mean, if you need to throw up, you know, sometimes we need to. In the meantime, everyone, please donate what you can. Join the Patreon, and we will have the event next Saturday. I'm going to write something about it, and it will be great. If no one signs up, I mean, I guess I'll have to cancel it or do something more open here. I mean, what can I do? That's it, Suzanne. That's me. She might not want to do it. I think very often with this stuff, and this just goes back to what we were talking about before, people will experience something um, and neglect it to what they think they know of unseen phenomenon and come up with their own explanations. And sometimes, or very often, they'll equate to what they're experiencing here to the disturbance that they felt rather than it being something that's been there for a long time and this working to first identify it as an impurity and that it needs to be removed. Does that make sense, guys? Mm-hmm. So they'll be like, "What's that? That wasn't always there." Not like that. It's like, well, yes, it was. It's just wasn't. Yeah, necromancy is definitely no good. Um, I think. Let me see. I think it will be 1 second. Just gonna go through my tiers real quick. I would like people to at least do the tier 3 for it. But the premium tier um, is for the one I hope people signed up for. But tier 3. But premium tier, should I do premium tier or tier 3, guys? Um, Premium tier is I think I'm going to do a premium tier for this because even if it's just 3 people who come to, no, I'm going to do premium tier. Um, I don't know. Let's see who's in. I don't know. Tier 3 because if like if it even if it's just like 3 people who did that tier and showed up, we would just do it with 3 people and I could just focus on the 3 for the day. And who's in for next Saturday, guys? Yeah, so if someone is saying was raised Catholic or deep within the evangelical system, and they've never really experienced movement in their body that cannot be explained, they will correspond or equate that to the actual healing doing something to them or making them sick, and not an impurity that will cause health problems later being removed. That's quite common. I think I know who the boyfriend is, and he's trying to convince her a little bit, and um, that's likely the case. People have issue. People have issue um, with believing something their whole life, then it like being challenged in a way that um, might be credible. People have a lot of issue with that. They can't get over it. I think with Craig on that podcast they did, A Cult of Personality, he was like, yeah, it's a tall order to get someone to believe, to dismiss everything that they've ever believed their whole life. It's like, man, I know. It's tough. Yes, severe. Yep, yep, yep. So a lot of people would attribute that to the migraine. We'll do the Lotus Sutra too on Saturday, next Saturday. As soon as people, let's see, where are we at? No. So yeah, do the $30 tier. All right, who's in? Let me ask who wants to do this? Who wants to actually do this? Because there's no use announcing it if no one's going to sign up. No worries, Osh. Who's in? You're undecided. You're undecided. Spidey has been always been weird about um, payments. Sure, Suzanne, of course. Namumyo Horen Geikyo. What are you trying to say? Yeah, commitment issue. I know that. I understand. You don't like Patreon. Okay, so I guess that's where I guess that's where it's at. Anyway, yeah, I have PayPal. Please donate. I am going to um, get going. It's already been 2 hours. Need more engagement. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I am suggesting this. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. I see. I see. Remember you tonight? Yes. Message me right after this, Suzanne. Can you do that? Yes, it will be on Zoom, guys. It won't be on the meetup. Will not be on Patreon. No, we can do it. No, message me on Instagram or email's fine too. Yeah, people would be good. Like, yeah. I mean, it's not that expensive. Jerry Sargent charges $5,000 for that buffoonery. That doesn't really do anything. I actually worked on someone a couple days ago that did that workshop with him. He told her that her jaw couldn't be fixed. She would have to do all this other stuff and just like this song and dance. And guess who healed the jaw? Hi, Ape. We are just finishing up. But if we did you do the last healing with us or are you just coming in? If you subscribe, I am here every day. If the donation comes in, we could do another one, but um, I've been already streaming for 2 hours. First time I see. So, so subscribe. I will be back tomorrow and a couple hours before this time. Cool. Great. Yeah, I hope to see you. Again, watch the Shinto healing video, Shinto healing arts. Don't let the other stuff scare you. This isn't about fear, but awareness. Because when we're aware, we heal better. And yeah. All right, guys. And that's, do you have anything? Do you have any physical issues? Let me ask you that first. There's something physically, um, any pain or sickness, we can work on that now because I don't want to deny anyone that. Otherwise, we can, come tomorrow and we'll do it. Oh, what's going on, Ape? I'm gonna eat the sandwich that's just been sitting here. No, what's going on? What's going on? It's an egg sandwich. Yep. What kind of issues do you have, Abe? Yep. It's Shinto. Addiction for 15 years. Okay, so for addiction, it's a little different. Um, Basically, you're just consistent with this and you become addicted to this and not other stuff. Oh, health issue. What are the health issues? Mm. Oh my gosh. There's no napkins. Alopecia. All right, let me see what I can do. Mm. There's no napkins. All right, so go ahead and relax and breathe. Are you lie? Can you lie down, Abe? Alopecia. I am hungry. Okay, go ahead. All right, relax. Let me see. I could do a little bit today. Go and breathe. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamera ki kamera minami kotomashite. Sumemi oyakame. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaku no tachibana no odo no aogi ga hare ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni hare maseru. Harai dono o kami tachi moromoro no maga goto tsumi kairi o harai tamai kiyome tamai domo sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao yoruzu no kami tachi domo ni hikoshimasu to kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Dosu no kami amatera shimasu. Sumimi kami no mimune o tsutoite oshie michibiki no tamawaku. Hito wa sunowachi kami to no moto no arijitari. Nanjira no shinchi no itamashimaru koto naka de. Kono yui ni mei ni もろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見せ、耳にもろもろの風情聞いて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思うとも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろののれは影と形のごとし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、行動をつらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根所受なり、六根所受なりがゆえに、構図の真君兄なり、構図の真君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神と男なり、天地の神と男なりが、ゆえになすところにごって成就せずということらしい。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名理書、考え律、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先をえたまい、照らしたまい、導きたRight, Abe, how was that? Good. How do you feel? So be sure to subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow. We do long ones. And also, too, the recordings do work. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to take off now. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. I'll be back tomorrow. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll see you all later. Suzanne, go ahead and message me. Send me a message. Oh, come on. Don't screenshot me taking bites of food. Good night. All right. See you, everyone.